Hi, my name is Karen Holmes. I'm the founder and director of the World Peace Organization for the One World Government. And this is the Catholic Church in America YouTube channel. Today I want to address something, carry on the idea from my first video, a previous video, and that was I trying to explain, give you a small idea about who I am and why I'm here and such. I told you about my past and how I got my spiritual name and things like that. I'm not affiliated with the Catholic Church right now in terms of I'm not a Catholic, and basically the organization is working outside the Catholic Church to resolve issues. I'm a prophet, and we're working to resolve issues from outside of the church that cannot be resolved from inside the church. So this is, you need to get to know us a little bit, and then we're actually part of a nonprofit organization spinning off a project of the World Peace Organization, which involves bringing in all the people on the planet. So we're not looking at pointing fingers at anybody. We're looking at resolving the issues the same way we would resolve, let's say, a dispute between two countries. Okay, so I wanted to address, starting out with, I don't have any images to show you, but if you look on our if you want to know us better, you can look on our YouTube channel, the homepage of it, and then this is where you'll find, of course, all our videos and such. But I wanted to start out with our logo, which is a violet and gold hexagon with a gold Vesica Piscis in it. And a Vesica Piscis is, imagine a beehive, a hexagon, the first cell of a beehive, and then it's violet on the inside, and then the border is gold, and then on the inside of it, the markings are a Vesica Piscis, which is basically two circles with a little line in the center. A Vesica Piscis is a symbol of a win-win agreement. A win-win agreement that is based on the idea of everybody sharing what is easy to share and what benefits you to share. And then what happens is you get like bees in a beehive. You're going around and you're picking up, by working in a beehive, then the bees will build off and they'll create the hive, and everybody's working together. All the bees are working together, each doing their part. They're protecting the hive. They're working to build a sense of unity, a sense of they're all together. It's a win-win agreement that each time a bee comes in and creates a new cell, it actually is like a win-win agreement, and everyone benefits. With a win-win agreement, you share what's easy to share and benefits you to share, and then you get back, each time you share, you get back 10 times what you put into it. And then that makes an opportunity for the next win-win agreement, which is then the benefits are multiplied. So you put in nectar and you get back, by everybody working together, you get honey. And that's the whole basis, you could say, for the plan for world peace. Agreements between nations basically are based on win-win agreements where it's easy to share. In our organization, the World Peace Organization, we're sharing in the United States here, we're sharing our Constitution. It's easy to share our Constitution, and then what we do is we're guaranteeing to everybody on the planet, by creating this international government based on the Constitution, then we are getting we're like putting the nectar in, and then we're getting back, we're able to work together with it to guarantee everybody the rights, and by that it allows everybody to function on a higher level. So the idea of win-win agreements, and we'll go into this over and over again, you'll see on everything that we're doing, it's all based on this idea. Now, so our logo is the hexagon, and you'll see it on the home page of this YouTube, Catholic Church in America idea. The color isn't perfect. It's a violet color, and violet is the color of tolerance and empowerment. So by working together, you could say tolerance is the idea of working together with a common goal. And that is what I wanted to share with you, is our tagline. And that is what you'll find on our YouTube channel homepage again: fighting intolerance, creating unity. We're all one idea. One bee becomes, when all the bees are working together, it creates a sense of unity, a common goal. Everybody has the same goal, and it creates tolerance, working together, creating unity, fighting intolerance, creating unity. Intolerance is what creates, it starts a series of ripples when intolerance creates a series of, let's say, ripples that go out. We'll go into this in our technology section. Creates a series of ripples, which leads to wars and genocides and massacres and things like that. So it creates a sense of division. So we want everybody working together, creating these win-win agreements. So that's the whole idea with that, our tagline. Now our motto, you can say, is each person on the planet has the right granted by the Creator of us all to live in peace. So be it, and so it is. We all have the right, the unalienable right, to be able to live in peace and to do these things. So the idea of what we're teaching now is we have our unalienable rights granted to us by our Creator. In the Declaration of Independence, our founding fathers said, we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We have the right to live in peace. We have Jesus of Nazareth was known as the Prince of Peace. So that's what we're working to create. We're taking the idea that Jesus of Nazareth taught, and the Christian teachings carried those ideas to the next level. So we're working to create an opportunity for, as Pope Francis just said in his synodality idea, he wants everybody to be part of this idea. He doesn't want to leave anybody out. He wants everybody to create a sense of unity where people are working together and doing things, not leaving people out, not saying, I'm more important than you are, or whatever. What he's doing is he wants it to be all-inclusive, and we're working on that. We're working to unify in one of our other projects, the Faith of the Pure Ray. We actually show how all the major religions work together to create peace, world peace. Religion has been known as a divisive force, but when you turn it around and look at it for what the true principles of each of religions are, basically it creates a sense of unity. It unifies. The Faith of the Pure Ray, our first project of this whole idea, has a way to unify the world's 7 major religions. And if Pope Francis is talking about unifying people and leaving it for Christianity is for everyone, it's not the idea of going out and proselytizing and preaching and doing things like that. It's understanding these principles, that the one thing everybody wants is to be able to create the life they want, but without interference. So we're looking at all the things my organization is doing, and all the spin-off projects like the Faith of the Pure Ray and the Catholic Church in America. We're all creating this sense of unity of everyone working together. And then what happens is that we're assuming responsibility for governments, because the power government has is derived by the people. So we're starting to create a sense of unity already. Now the last thing I wanted to talk about today is the mission statement: to unify the Catholic Church, to create a stable and prosperous community that stretches to the end of the earth. Stable and prosperous by standing on the principles that Jesus of Nazareth taught, let's say in the Beatitudes. when he taught it he said each of the major religions teaches one set, you could say one segment of the knowledge base, the information that you need to create the life you want. And so by understanding how each one does it, you can go around and understand with the faith of the pure that the principles that are taught. When you leave out the principles and you just have power and a plan, it creates chaos. So we want to have a stable environment, a stable community where everybody is standing on the principles of Christianity and all the religions that are necessary to understand in this idea, like a pie plate. And then what happens is it creates a stable environment that allows everyone to live in peace. When left alone, people will automatically just start to create the life they want. In terms of let's say that if your gift from our Creator is to be a musician, then you get your joy from making music, from singing or playing an instrument or whatever. Being part of a band is a way that benefits everyone because you're sharing your talents and gifts with people. And it comes down to the point, it's kind of like, they're actually paying me to do this. I would do it for nothing. So that's why I love YouTube so much. It's because people are just sharing their talents and gifts with other people. Okay, so that's where we are right now with this. Our logo is the Vesica Piscis, and it shows the idea of win-win agreements. It's like the first hexagon in a beehive. Like a queen bee has done this, comes up with this idea, and then all the bees that are willing to work on that will come and help do their part, and then what will happen is it'll just continue to spread out to the ends of the planet, with everybody sharing what's easy to share and what benefits them to share. And that allows 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times return on your investment. But just don't expect to give $10 and expect to get $100 back, as it doesn't work that way. Although it might, depends on what God, it depends on what you're offering. It has to be something that's easy to share and benefits you to share. And when you give to your church, your home church, wherever you go, whatever, and you give something, you get back a sense of community, and you get back a sense of that you're supporting the projects that are involved with it, and then the benefits continue to go out to benefit everyone. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Get to know why we're doing the things we're doing and the principles associated with this. So I'd ask that you, of course, like, share, and subscribe with other people, and allow this idea to grow too. And I'm going to schedule, like, on Sundays. I thought this would be a perfect day to do this, because of the idea that Sundays are a really good day to share principles and go back, so then the rest of the week we can continue on applying the principles that we've learned and on Sunday, because the application of the principles is what's important. Okay, that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you for stopping by and following through to the end of this video. I appreciate this.